Silence your inner critic. 5 steps to positive self-talk. Hey, good morning, beautiful souls. Are you ready to turn off that little voice in your head that holds you back? You know the one I'm talking about. That nagging inner critic that doubts your every move, criticizes your abilities, and questions your worth. We all have it, but today we're going to learn how to silence it and replace that negative chatter with empowering, positive self-talk. Let's dive into the 5 steps that will help you silence your inner critic and start your day with the confidence and motivation you deserve. Step 1. Recognize the critic's voice. The first step to silencing your inner critic is recognizing that it's even there. Often, we let that negative voice run unchecked in the background. We accept the doubts it throws at us without question. But here's the truth. You are not your inner critic. It's just one part of your mind, and it doesn't define you. So today, take a moment to listen to your thoughts. Are you hearing phrases like, "I'm not good enough," or "I can't do this"? Acknowledge that this is your inner critic speaking, not the true reflection of who you are. Once you separate yourself from it, you take the power back. Step 2. Challenge the negative thoughts. Now that you can recognize your inner critic's voice, it's time to challenge it. Remember, just because you think something doesn't mean it's true. When that voice tells you, "I'll never succeed," pause and ask yourself, is this really true? Where's the evidence? You'll often find that these negative thoughts aren't based on facts, but on fear and insecurity. Challenge them. If your critic says you're not smart enough, remind yourself of the skills and strengths you have. When it says you'll fail, counter it by recalling a time when you've overcome challenges. This process weakens the critic's hold on you and strengthens your belief in yourself. Step 3. Replace criticism with compassion. Here's where the magic happens. Replacing negativity with compassion. Imagine you're talking to your best friend. If they came to you with self-doubt or fear, would you tear them down? Of course not. You'd encourage them with kindness and love. So why not treat yourself the same way? When your inner critic shows up, instead of letting it run wild, respond with self-compassion. Say things like, "It's okay to make mistakes," or "I'm doing my best, and that's enough." Self-compassion isn't weakness. It's a powerful tool that builds your resilience and self-worth. The more you practice it, the quieter that inner critic becomes. Step 4. Focus on your strengths. Your inner critic loves to spotlight your weaknesses and flaws, but we're about to shift that focus. Here's what I want you to do. Every morning, before you start your day, take a moment to reflect on your strengths. What are you good at? What have you achieved that makes you proud? Write them down if you need to, and repeat them to yourself like a mantra. By shifting your attention from your perceived shortcomings to your strengths, you rewire your brain for positivity. It's not about ignoring your areas for growth. It's about recognizing that you're already strong, capable, and worthy. You have everything inside you to succeed, and reminding yourself of that sets a powerful tone for your day. Step 5. Affirm your worth daily. Here's the final and most powerful step. Affirm your worth daily. Every morning, I want you to look in the mirror and say out loud, "I am worthy. I am enough. I am capable of achieving my dreams." Yes, it might feel a little awkward at first, but that's just your inner critic trying to keep you in the comfort zone of negativity. Don't let it win. Affirmations are like mini pep talks that reprogram your mind with positive beliefs. Over time, they drown out the critical voice and replace it with encouragement, confidence, and self-love. The more you affirm your worth, the more you'll start to believe it on a deep, subconscious level. Now let's put all these steps together. Recognize when your inner critic speaks, challenge those negative thoughts, replace them with self-compassion, focus on your strengths, and affirm your worth every day. These 5 steps may seem simple, but they have the power to transform your mindset and your life. Imagine waking up every morning feeling empowered, confident, and ready to take on the world. That's the gift you give yourself when you learn to silence your inner critic and speak to yourself with kindness and positivity. You have everything you need within you to create the life you want. All you have to do is quiet that voice of doubt and turn up the volume on the voice of love, encouragement, and strength. So let's start today. Right now, as you go about your day, notice the moments when that inner critic pops up, and instead of letting it control the narrative, take charge. You are more powerful than you realize, and with these 5 steps, you'll prove that every single day. Remember, you've got this. You are worthy, you are enough, and you are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. Let today be the start of something amazing. Let's silence that inner critic one day at a time. See you tomorrow for more motivation.